any stretch.
I respect that though, because he makes all girls sign a contract. Like you want to suck this penis, baby? Sign this contract. His contract is taped to the bottom of his balls, so when he pulls his pants down, the contract just falls out. It's crazy.
40-7. Ghetto won this sim in a big way.
That is big. 40-7. Holy shit. Yeah. I really hope Stephen Ross doesn't fire Adam Gase, bro.
He ain't going to.
He
Shit,
said
Adam Gase just got them to the playoffs for the first fucking time.
And since 2008 when we had the wild card gimmick.
Yeah.
the Wildcat gimmick.
Yeah. He ain't going for a couple years. He gonna have to fuck up.
Believe it or not, though, think about this. Everywhere he's been successful, bro. He had Peyton Manning, he had Tebow, he had a whole bunch of niggas. He's a good coach.
No
Jay Cutler. He had Jay Cutler looking like a fucking superstar. As soon as they got rid of him, Jay Cutler, even though he was that anyway.
He was that before Adam Gase.
No, yeah, but Adam Gase made him look good, though.
Yeah. He was looking like a confident quarterback.
Yeah. That was crazy. I like Adam Gase. I think he's putting the Dolphins in the right direction.
Oh, definitely.
And we got a superstar wide receiver in Jarvis Landry.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around.
Yeah, let me tell you something. When the Giants lost, I don't know if anybody's a Giant fan, so before I say the rest of this statement, I apologize to you. But yeah, there was 1,000 Facebook memes about Odell Beckham. It was so funny.
Immediately.
Yeah, the best one I saw was, it said, what you thought was gonna happen? You niggas like this nigga. And it was the picture of him stepping out of the hot tub, like that, like with his leg up. Yo, I was dying. He said, you expected to win with this guy on your team? Like, yo, I couldn't stop laughing. That shit was mad funny.
I had one that had me kind of weak. What was it? It was the
picture
of all of them on the boat, and they put the lyrics up to "Because I Got High."
Oh, I seen that with the. I seen that with they changed everybody's face to the Jordan crying face.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Yo, that had me weak at work. I saw that at work. I was weak. I was like, oh my god, this is hilarious. Everybody got the Jordan face on.
This guy is better and better at a lighter weight. Shifty back who can finish with power.
Now they'll throw it. Bortles. To the right side here, the tight end Thomas. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him...
Yeah, I got a linebacker like that in one of these leagues. I think it's the other one. I think it's Santa's league.
Was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning to an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball,
I got a good one. I think it's on this team. Is it this team?
Every carry is putting
Is
some
it?
damage
No.
on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run it again with Yeldon, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it.
I had in Sanders League. I had to trade away Todd Gurley. This motherfucker wouldn't resign to me for nothing. I gave him like 1,000 millions, and he still was like, "Nah, I'm good."
They go play action here on blitz coming, and down he goes. J.J.
There's not a soul open.
Drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well,
it was so bad that I forgot what the throwaway button was. I just sit there and took this hit like, fuck it. I can't even throw it away. I forgot.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
That was funny. I just stood there like, go ahead, kill me, JJ.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Thank God I manually switched to that because that was a pick. I threw it right to you.
3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles.
Fuck, I got time. I got to finish rolling.
He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Oh, you had that stop.
Right
you
fucking
had that.
past him. Are you fucking
Yo,
kidding
you
me?
had that stopped. I don't know how you missed me, bro. As soon as you hit the gap and you didn't get touched, I was like, I put my hand on my head. I'm like, fuck.
And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
I got a really good old lineman in DBC, bro.
On the ground, this time it's Yeldon.
What the fuck?
Yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for Jackson.
I got it. And he's a superstar development too, my guy. That's what was crazy. I was like, what? Yeah, if you can get him quick, that's great. Quick for O-lineman is really good, man. You very rarely get some superstars, but I got one. I was like, wow.
I think he's strong enough. He's compact enough to break those tackles. I think he's at his best at a shiftier weight.
And a loose football.
Thank you, Jesus.
Turnover there as his
Yo, Allen, bro, you dove and whiffed at the ball. You're fired.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few.
By the way, just to let you know, Dark, last game, I fumbled 3 times in the red zone.
Damn, for real?
Playing crank. Yeah. Every time I handed the ball to my running back, he popped me and I fumbled.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick.
Ah, come on, Cap.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I pressed triangle and my guy just looked at you.
And the quarterback, he's got some threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game.
Damn, I hit run after catch, too. He was supposed to run under that.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought that's what was going to happen.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
Like, what do the Texans do in real life, though? You spent $75 million on a bum. He's a bum.
Yeah.
Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic
No, it can't.
But get him out in the open field into some space.
Yeah, but it's only for. But it's only. First of all, he didn't get 15. He only got 12. Second of all, it's only a 1-year deal, so it's not that big of a deal. But look, you already got that money back because your season's over. Niggas is invested. The niggas is invested for another 4 years with this bum. At $75 million. That's a bad move, man.
From what I read, they can actually cut him now and save like 17 mil on the cap.
Yeah, but they're still losing like fucking like 40 million, and like over the course of the next 4 years, they lose like 40-something million dollars, even if they cut him. Yeah, you might save 17 on the salary cap for the year, but as that contract gets bigger, come on, man. Are you serious? That's Trey Waynes. Is it? I don't even know who it is because I forgot what team I'm using. No, that's my other league. No, that's this league, man. I got Jalen Ramsey, right? Yeah,
I think that was Ramsey.
Nah, I don't have Ramsey. I have Trey Waynes. I traded Ramsey to the Vikings for Trey Waynes, a first round.
Things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Like,
that 95 speed came in handy right there. Thank you, Will Fuller.
Yeah, but yo, I got 93. Like, it's not. Oh, this guy already got 2 runbacks for the year, so be careful with that.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Oh yeah,
good.
he was fucking fire.
I lived to piss that nigga off. I lived to piss him off.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
I really do.
Periods devoted in practice just for that, because
of course
knows how vital it is to put points.
He was the one who was tight at me from Jump Street because he's a Jaguars fan in real life.
That's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Damn, why the hell you dive way the fuck up there, though?
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height.
Yeah, did you see my dude?
Fired over the middle.
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah.
What the fuck? I get the one I was using diving, but that... What the fuck is you doing?
What's funny is I ran out of bounds. If I didn't run out of bounds, I had a touchdown right there. Because the other nigga over missed. But I was already angled to go out.
I guess he did his job. He corralled you, but shit.
He gets it to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football.
Oh, I just hit the... Fuck. Gotta change my play.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Bortles will give to Yeldon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now they had the box stacked. That run was going nowhere from the start.
And when you say stacked, you really mean it, don't you? Because when you're talking about a 46 defense, commonly known as the bear defense, you're covering up the guys inside, and you're allowing other people to get in there close to the line of scrimmage. Usually an 8-man front.
His wrestling career is over too. Nobody wants to see that, man.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, man.
Bortles gonna throw. He's got time in the
that motherfucker's the definition of a star right now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, WWE might hit him up. That's true.
He's under contract with WWE for another 2 years.
Yeah, for another 2 years.
Nowhere.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean they have to use him.
Well, as much money as they paid him to do it, you know. I mean, he pretty much works when he wants to. Yeah, he makes like 25 appearances a year, and they paid him like $6 million for that shit. So they're gonna get their money's worth.
We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he's so good that every team in his division
they gonna get their money's worth.
Is trying to make sure.
Now hear me out. Did you go to the bookie and bet any of those? Because if you didn't, then it's not good. You didn't capitalize.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really
listen, as soon as I hope you picked Clemson in the national championship game. There was no way they were losing 2 years in a row. Listen, let me tell you something. It was no way in hell Alabama was winning the second year in a row. Their philosophy doesn't change. You understand? Nick Saban shit, it's the same shit over and over and over again. It's very repetitive. He saw it once and he knew how to beat it after that.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Not necessarily. I don't think that the reason he didn't work in Miami was, oh shit, Darth.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining.
The reason it didn't work in the pros is because nobody respected him as a coach. It's different. In the NFL, you can't rule with an iron fist. These niggas get paid. They'll tell you to suck their wood and sit on the sideline and won't play. You understand? That's it. You can't do that when you're in college because you're under a scholarship. If they revoke that shit, you ain't in school no more. Forget about on the team. You don't get an education for free now. So you gotta sit there and buckle up and listen to what this guy gotta tell you. And you just gotta take it whether you agree with it or not. In the pros, that shit don't rock. If this nigga doesn't want to be a stand-up linebacker, then he's just not gonna play. He'll hold out. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Mark Hunt.
The dude that Brock Lesnar fought.
Oh, you talking about the big knockout dude?
Yeah.
The guy with the heavy hand.
Yeah. Yeah, he's suing Lesnar, Dana White, and the UFC.
Why?
Because he feels like he got cheated, and they wouldn't give him part of the prize or part of the purse that they gave to Lesnar. Since he got popped for steroids.
But hear me out. Hear me out with this. The UFC is like one of the worst ran organization things. Because hear me out. John Jones got banned for using he got suspended for using a banned substance, right? Yeah. Conor McGregor used the same substance he did, and he didn't even get a fine. Nothing. It's all rigged, bro. They were on the same thing. It's the same brand. It's just made by, it's a different brand, but it's the same chemicals inside the brand. And he didn't get suspended for it. He just got nothing. Meanwhile, John Jones can't fight. He can't do this. They canceled his card against Cormier. All of that.
You light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Yeah. And they're kind of putting a rush job on that, since he'll be out of
Obama's going for coaching?
No. The champion teams go to the White House.
Pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position.
Because Clemson won in 2017, so they'll visit Trump.
They may visit Trump.
May.
Strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one.
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't rocking with Trump like that.
Who's usually going to win that one?
Well, it's not that. First of all, it doesn't matter. Obama's a sports fan, period, though. He likes sports. Donald Trump doesn't have a sports bone in his body.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Obama don't have an athletic bone in his body.
And it'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down.
Hell yeah. First of all, the Cubs winning the World Series was great. It was good for baseball. It was great for the sport. You know what I'm saying? Just like Cleveland winning for the NBA was good for the sport. It was good for the sport.
And Folk's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick.
My thing is,
when is Obama's seen a White Sox World Series, so,
When are my Yankees going to get Mike Trout? That's what I want to know. Trust me, when his contract's over, that's where he'll be. He wants to play there. That's his favorite team as a kid. He wants to play there. He wants to. He said it.
The punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll start out on the ground. It's TJ Yeldon.
Hey.
Mike Trout will fuck around and be the first $400 million man.
They said he's going to be up north towards maybe 350. They don't think he'll get to 4. They said he might be the first $350 million athlete, though.
Which I could totally believe.
To be honest, though, he should be. Like, name somebody that's technically, like, a better athlete at what they do. Ooh.
What the fuck? Okay. Thought he was about to break that bullshit, and I was about to be furious.
I would say the only, well, no, it's the two best niggas in baseball are both white. It's Mike Trout and Bryce Harper.
It ain't like there's an abundance of black dudes. What are you about to say? Who is better than Bryce Harper? Shut the fuck up.
I mean, you could put Andrew McCutchen in that category if you wanted to.
Nah, McCutchen's taking a step back.
He had an awful year hitting, but he had a great year in the field, though. He was better in the field this year than he was any year.
He got a gold glove this year, didn't he?
He got a gold glove this year, yeah, exactly. So even though he might have took a step back in the hitting department, he stepped his game up in the other department, so that just keeps him in a good year. Because he got better in something that he was worse at. He just had an off year hitting. Everybody has an off year once in a while.
Again, we'll see the pistol.
I would say the top 5 niggas in baseball are all white.
Well, first of all,
because I mean, you got Mike Trout, you got Bryce Harper, you got Chris Bryant, you got motherfucking.
I was about to say Chris Bryant is definitely in that conversation.
Fuck! I just had his name. I forgot that shit that quick.
Being hurried, he got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
I mean, he was a good designated hitter, but.
They gotta get to the 23 here.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him in the top 5 players.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him in the top 5 baseball players. He's a home run hitter. That's about it.
He's gonna float this one deep right side.
Give me that shit.
Coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin.
Who's that? Kevin Johnson?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that nigga, yo. I love him.
Yeah, that's my boy, man.
Whenever I'm on and like once in a while, I'll play that DraftKings shit.
Oh yeah,
like when nobody's on. Yeah, Draft Champions, whatever that shit is called.
Yeah.
Like I like fucking around with that because I like getting a couple of the old school players and playing with them. You know, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? To have some fun, fuck around.
I feel you.
And every time I don't draft corners if I got Juan Williams, like, because those niggas are just perfect. Like, they could play man, they could play zone. I'll leave both of them there, or I'll just draft one corner and have them at the 2 and the 3. He's a beast.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So we have reached halftime.
I got a great linebacking core in this league, bro. My linebackers are set for the next 10 years. Everybody's like 22, 23, 24.
This will be fielded at
like I could dead ass get rid of a linebacker and still be good. Like I could trade a Telvin Smith if I wanted to. I got 4 really good, either quick or superstar linebackers.
Damn.
I got, yeah, one year I got 2 of them in the draft. That was the year I had 2 first-round picks, but they were both late. I got 2 superstar linebackers in that draft. That was so hype.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Pick that Sheldon Day, you piece of shit.
Oh, man. You want to talk about heated, bro? I was about to be hotter than motherfucking fish grease heat to come up with that shit.
First of all, your guy was wide open. I don't know if you saw that.
He was, and that's what I was trying to throw it to, but your dude was right there, right as I fucking threw the ball.
Let it go.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, if I don't hit him, that's a touchdown, because there was nobody near him.
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick.
Damn, where did he come from?
Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's third down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And
shit.
In today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring,
why is Kaepernick wearing a dark visor?
Well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
Word.
Who's going to make the big play?
To throw.
You know what's crazy is?
Oh, got him that time.
Trey Waynes, baby. Got me once with that 95 speed. That time I put my corners to play deep. Now I'm just working on my D-line.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
I think we need to come up with a different name for this position. We keep calling it the fullback position. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback, but we know this.
Well, what did you say about Miami?
Bigger and stronger, and they may not run away from people, but they'll run through them.
Yeah, able to shed tacklers. We saw it right there.
Oh, interesting.
Bortles to throw on second down. It's caught right side. It's Hearn.
Damn, why you let him walk right around you? Merciless, what the fuck was that, man?
I threw that low, but maybe that was why.
I don't know. I'm just saying, though. Whitney Merciless literally was right there and let him walk right around him, and it was like, oh, shit, I need to tackle him.
Some don't look right. Alright, now it looks better.
Bortles now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We just saw another example.
Yes, he was.
Defensive football, which has led to the cushion.
It's like I very rarely throw to him.
Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground.
But he was open that time.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Offense still needing 10 yards.
I don't even know where this play came from.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Dove half a second too early on that one.
It's third down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
I mean, I wasn't getting that first down anyway. I threw that a little bit, like a second too late to turn up the field. It was too late.
Finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he will have a first down about the 21-yard line.
My new shit. As soon as you're about to hit me, I move sideways so I don't fumble. For some reason, when I do that, TJ Yeldon don't fumble. Don't ask me why, but when I run into people, cough syrup. Shit comes right out. I hate that.
They keep it with
I like that. Might use that.
And he will lose yardage here back at the line.
When I play football on Sundays and I hit people and they drop the ball, I yell out Robitussin. I yell out Robitussin. You rub some tussin on that, baby. Cough that up. Or I say sponsored by Vicks Vapor Rub or some stupid shit like that.
That's good. That's good.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Niggas get tight when I say that one. They get real mad when that one comes out because they're like, oh, this guy thinks he's funny now. Actually, I do, yes.
On second down, here's Bortles. He finds Hearns left side.
The Allen boys is eating today.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary
target. Who was really complaining about was it?
I think he knew right away.
Was it Daywalker when he played Daywalker? Oh, every play got underneath.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off.
Somebody was playing Daywalker, and they were screaming and yelling because every play he did, he hot routed one person to do a drag.
Back on the field here, and following the interception,
he's like, every fucking play, there's a drag route. That shit is stuff. I was dying. Not that I didn't agree or disagree with what was being said. It was just the content of the way it was said was funny.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It could have been. I don't know who it was. I don't remember. As I said, don't quote me. I don't know who it was. I just know it was Daywalker they were screaming. They were screaming at, or screaming to Santa about a son. Whatever they were screaming to, was like, it was funny. It was hilarious.
To look downfield and set himself to throw the ball, and as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Ooh. Oh, I just did some fuckery. I don't even know how I did that.
Miller, the lone setback. Kaepernick will try again on second down.
What the shit? Tell him to the motherfucking ball.
Yo, that's that linebacker, Devin Gage. Watch out, that guy's a star. That guy's a star. He's my one linebacker that isn't superstar. He's my normal linebacker. He's normal development, but yo, his catch is like 77 for a linebacker. That's insane.
Yeah.
Because when I drafted him, he was like, what was he, 72 overall, normal. He has good speed and like decent awareness. Like, he was good all around the board, but he was just normal development. He was my guy from the first draft. He was my first draft pick in this league. The first computer draft we had, he was my pick. Devin Gage. And that's because somebody took the linebacker that I wanted before me.
There was no gain on that run. We do taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch.
Some new shit.
We're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Here's Bortles to throw.
Oh, you catch that at the touchdown, not the tip.
Incomplete.
Yeah, he was going full speed too.
Yeah, he was running full speed. There was my quarterback, Bortles, has got 70-son speed, but he wasn't catching it.
People, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And Myers able to knock it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. A very solid gain of 27.
Nope. Oh, there we go.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. The play clock's running down. On 1st down, Kaepernick. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Myles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Miller, the lone setback. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's knocked out, and the Jags grab it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
That looked like how Matt Moore got hit in the Dolphin game. He got fucking rocked.
They were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Have a good night.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly.
I was surprised Matt Moore even got up from that shit. That shocked the shit out of me. Forget about anything else.
Contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
T.J. Yeldon.
Motherfucker.
Touchdown, Jaguars. T.J. Yeldon, his his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Oh, that's a miss.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping.
Oh, my God.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on
What
that
a
one.
fucking
Because those types of
meatball.
plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
That was so my fault. I looked at my phone while I was kicking the field goal.
Fielded at the 6.
Oh, man.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Yeah, Fedorowicz, you fucking scrub.
I don't think he's a scrub, but I just think that was a good shot from Harrison
Oh, yeah, it was
Smith.
a good shot, but still.
He also has 90-something hit power at Harrison Smith, so.
Now this fucking faggot will catch the
ball.
Fucking kid.
Second down.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran
Just don't
down
like the way this playbook is set up.
That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running
He's the
back
weirdest
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got
playbook
hands.
I've
He
ever
should've
seen.
gone.
Like how
So
the,
incomplete on
like how your
first. Let's see what
formations are
second
listed.
down
It's
has in store.
it's wacky, bro. It's like it's
Is it
crazy.
a custom book?
Yeah.
Yeah, they, for whatever reason, it does that.
Like, yo, my quarters at the top of my list, my fucking 3-4s at the, like, in the middle, my 4-3s, like, at the bottom. I was like, yo, what the hell? That's why sometimes it takes me so long to find, like, a defensive set, because...
Yeah, you be looking for something in particular, and the shit is all
Like, I'm looking
crossed
for a
up.
formation right now. Like, yo, my shit is 4-3, 4-4, 4-6, 5-2, 3-4,
Yeah, that's how
quarter,
mine
dollar, nickel, dime, goal line, special teams.
Yeah, that's almost exactly how mine
Fresh
is.
set of downs here.
I'm like, this shit is crazy. I'm like, I'm still, you know what it is? I just added 2 formations to my to the playbook that I customized. I added 2 formations because I felt like on the goal line, I only was able to go goal line because anything else was 3-4 or nickel, and it's not good to go those on goal line. So I wanted to put in like a 4-4 and a 4-6. So I have a little bit more beef, but I still have some cover guys out there. Like in goal line, you're limited to like 2 niggas that can cover.
Yeah.
With the 4-6, you got like 4 guys that can cover. Maybe 4. If you're lucky. Let's go, Harrison Smith. Make him fumble. You're not even gonna get him?
Huge play there for Houston.
Hey, I thought he was gonna let you run in. That's like you're not even gonna get
Here in
him.
the second half, obviously you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
In the red zone this time. To throw, Kaepernick. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And he puts it through.
Now, I was on the train this morning, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a pic in your boot. This lady had on some shoes on the train. I couldn't even tell you what these shits are, but they look like. My post on Facebook was this bitch got on old bags of Jiffy Pop on her feet. Just wait till you see the fucking shoes she got on. I just sent it to you, so you should get it in a second.
I'm opening it up right now.
Yo, I don't know what they look like.
Fuck?
They look
Why
like
does this
old
guy want
popcorn,
astronaut
right?
shoes?
Yo, I don't know. That's what my man said. He goes, yo, that bitch either walks on the moon or she makes popcorn for a living. I was like,
What the
I think she works for NASA. She
Yo!
works for NASA.
Why she got some fucking silver Rust-Oleum and spray painted her shit?
Yo, I couldn't stop laughing. Like on the train, I was laughing, but nobody knew what I was laughing at.
What the fuck?
That's what I was laughing at. You can't say that's not an epic photo of some Deep Space Nine boots from Star Trek.
Like, what the actual fuck are those?
I know that. I don't know how old you are, but you remember the Jiffy Pop back in the days, right?
Yeah, I remember.
In the silver shit, you used to have to put it over the stove.
Yeah, you used to have to put it over the
shit.
stove and the shit would pop up, like balloon up.
The shit had a little handle, you know what I'm saying? That's what those look like. That looks like the bottom of the bag of Jiffy Pop, man. I swear to God.
Fuck.
Yo, man, I saw that shit. I be finding it crazy. I live in New York, so niggas is... people wear everything. Wildin'. Like, yo, people come outside, it's like 3 feet of snow. I got dude jogging in poom shorts and a tank top like it's okay. Like you not cold? Like, I'm cold looking at you, fucking piece of shit.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Green's got
God
it over
damn
the middle.
it. Getting blown the fuck up by J.J. Watt. Throws a perfect pass.
There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
I like this kid, man. He's actually pretty good.
J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt was inside Blake Bortles when he threw that ball.
Yeah, he was. I mean, don't get it twisted. Bortles got a rocket, but
the shit should have been off target or something.
Yeah,
that shit was perfect.
I don't think it should have been. I don't think it should have been as perfect as it was.
Like motherfucking magnets and shit.
Oh, come on, Hurts.
Just needed him to slow down enough for Navarro Bowman to wrap him up.
Yeah, because that guy was insane.
I love Navarro Bowman. That's my nigga, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Patrick Willis retiring, it made him a little bit less nice than what he really was. Like, with Patrick Willis there,
he was just... At the same time, you know, he's still got that fucked up knee thing. So, you know, of course he's going to have lost a step or two.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
There you go.
But still, fucking...
Yeah, he ain't gonna be the same because of that devastating knee injury. But
he led
the
NFL in tackles last year.
Yeah.
In his comeback year, he led the league in tackles. So I mean, dude is still, he still got it. He ain't as fast as he was, but you know, if he need to, nigga can lay the wood.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Harrison Smith.
Boy, I thought that was big. Oh my God, I thought that was big.
You see what he did, right? He went sideline instead of coming like towards the middle. If he comes towards the middle, that's a pick six. He cut that the wrong way. That's all.
Oh man.
Oh my God, that was 6 points.
I had motherfucking tears in my eyes because I just knew.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Well, thank God Kaepernick got a little bit of a rifle.
Yeah. He still got 94 throw power. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah. No way. Can't be. You got a guy that can move in the pocket, buy some time. He can run if he needs to.
One small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Don't get me wrong. He's a better video game quarterback than he ever will be in real life. In real life, he's mediocre at best. But
on second down, here's Miller. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup.
I mean, shit. My man had fucking top 5 quarterback numbers for a good stretch of the year.
But you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now
yes,
good stretch.
I know. I wrote him in fantasy a couple of weeks with the 40-pointer games and shit like that.
A bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Oh my
QP.
God.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 20.
What did you trade for him too?
Nah, I picked him up in free agency.
That's going to leave a mark.
I picked all these niggas up except for Navarro Bowman in free agency.
You traded for Bowman.
Yeah, I traded for Bowman, but everybody else I got out of free agency.
Damn,
Solar was cutting niggas left and right.
Hey, you got one man's trash could be the next man's treasure. That's the saying.
And he is going to lose
Nah, yo, listen, my superstar linebacker, I think he has 90 speed. So I don't think running with Kaepernick is to work.
I wasn't expecting it to. It has been all for me.
Put it like this: I had the #1 pick in the draft, and everybody was asking me if I was taking that linebacker.
Yeah, I remember.
That's how I knew. That's how I knew he had stupendous speed. Because every
dude ran like a 4.3 40 or some shit.
4.34. That's what he was. Like wide receivers run that. So it's like when dudes that don't like me personally are hitting me up for the pick, that's how I know he's a stud.
Yeah.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off.
He was a definite pick.
Underneath,
I think that's 58, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Mallard.
You have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
Shit.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Walk him down, Fuller. Walk him down, Fuller.
Picked off by TJ McDonald.
No! Yes! TJ McDonald, baby. Thanks, Santa.
God damn it.
Damn, it's 305. Do I go for 2 now?
The best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
It's telling me to.
You gotta remember that.
But
I mean, shit. You do it, you tie it up.
yeah, nah.
Gotta put yourself behind the 8 ball if you miss it, though.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't think it's not. I still have all my timeouts, so it's like I think I don't need to right now. I don't care what Madden says. Sometimes I do things different.
I feel you on that.
Like you said, not.
As I'm giving the fucking ball away, you ain't even got to worry about that shit. All these niggas doing is giving.
Well, I don't know. It's me though. I pride myself on my defense, bro. Like a lot of people who play against me say that I got a pretty decent red zone defense. They're like, yo, your red zone defense is really good. Like, it's hard to score on you in the red zone. I've had multiple people hit me in the chat like, yo, you're crazy ill in the red zone. What happens in the rest of the field, I don't know. But the red zone, I buckled down for some reason.
Where Cap is getting fucking rattled now. Niggas about to just start overthrowing everything.
It's easier to play defense in the red zone to me, like, because there's no threat for you beating me over the top. I could play mad aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like you're gonna throw the ball over my head, dude. It's 20 yards. That's it. You can't. If you throw it over 20 yards, then it's going into the stands. So there's no reason for me to worry about you throwing over my head.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my motherfucking god.
I thought Lamar Miller was going to catch that after it hit me because I didn't think it was going to make it to me, but it did.
Yo, these niggas is shook.
Yeah.
Well, how the fuck you dropped that wide open pass, man?
All I'm going to say is he got rocked and fumbled, so he might be shook.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
Yeah, he's not going. That's Hopkins.
Hopkins, he's all alone.
Holy shit, look how fast Trey Waynes is.
Trey Waynes was moving. That nigga was in fucking fast forward.
That was a glitch, for sure. That was crazy. I'm about to save that clip. Because, he was out right there. We both said it at the same time. We're like, he's running mad speed. I wasn't. That was the computer running like that, obviously, because I was running with.
You had the other dude that I stiff armed.
Yeah.
But
so,
yo,
the computer just was like, I'm not letting him score.
That nigga had crackhead speed, yo.
Well, he was Pookie running for the rocks.
Yeah.
That was insane. I'm glad that we both saw that at the same time, though, because I would tell somebody, like, yo, my guy was running mad fast. They was like, nah, you just high. That's what it is. You be high, and you think you see shit. And I'll be like,
I wish I could say I was high this for that one, but no. Holy fuck.
That was crazy.
Holy
that was insane.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, that was insane.
He almost fucking caught DeAndre Hopkins.
And you just wonder, Is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Just slow him down so Bowman can clean up.
This run's not going to go anywhere. Credit the tackle to Navarro Bowman.
But he was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. On second down, here's Bortles. He throws and he hits the slant.
How did he catch that?
Oh, come on. Not only did he hold on to it, motherfucker is perfectly fine.
Yeah, like nothing.
I took that nigga out his cleats.
We'll come back for the electrifying.
I mean, to be honest, though, that's what they did to Matt Moore. He set out one play.
Boy, I don't even know how that nigga's still alive.
That'll end this one.
Forget about alive. How is he? How does he still have all five senses?
Paralyzed.
On third down, Yelder. And he's got the first before he's brought down.
He should be blind, deaf, and dumb right now, hard as he got fucking hit. He got fucking mollywopped.
Yeah. There's not a real definition for. There's no word to describe how much he got hit, like how hard he got hit. There's no word in the English language that means that.
He caught the fadiest of fades, and it's like, nah, I'm good.
He got worse than destroyed.
There we go.
And it's a fumble. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And here comes the Texans now.
Fuck my life.
They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Lamar Miller. And able to push his way forward. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got two more to use.
I started to just kneel it out the whole way. And I was like, wait, nah, he still got all his timeouts, and this is a one-score game.
Yeah, you need a first down to seal the game, obviously, but I mean, I have to call a timeout if I don't. The only other thing to do is let me score and then hope I can score twice, but that's
still
impossible.
a reachable game, so, you know, it is what it is.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Kaepernick going to throw, and he fires one.
I don't know how you didn't throw
Butterfinger having ass nigga, come on, dog.
Dude in the middle of the field was wide open. I think it was Fedorowicz.
Yeah, he was, but shit, fucking Miller was wide open. Wasn't nobody within 20 yards of that nigga.
You know what that sucks is? That saved the timeout for me.
Yeah, that's insult to injury right fucking there. Because that would have been the first down. That was the first down. That's all I was throwing for.
Back to throw. Kaepernick.
That'll do. That'll do, Pigs.
Damn, he couldn't fumble right there. He had the ball exposed.
DeAndre Hopkins, yo, I gave that nigga 97 carry. Specifically for shit like that. That nigga better not fumble.
That's the right thing to do.
He better not fumble, and he better not come home if he does.
Can you kneel this out? Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, I'm kneeling it out. Yeah, this is it.
Nah, you can kneel it. Yeah, because I can stop the clock once, but it's not even worth it.
Good game, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Always good games when I play. We're division games. We're supposed to split. That's what we're supposed to do. Like, to me, all division games, you should be splitting, unless the guy in your division's a shitbag, and then you just beat him up twice. But we're pretty decent, both of us. I don't think we're the greatest, but we're decent. We're good.
Yeah, I've had my time to shine, you know, here and there. But
yeah, I mean, listen, there's times where you click. There's times where your offense clicks, and there's no matter what somebody's defense picks, you're just going to be winning because that's just how it is. Like, I was having this talk with with I think it was JD the other day. I feel like some of these games be predetermined. Like as soon as you start the game, they know who's gonna win and who's gonna lose. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
because shit be happening, and then you're like, yo, all of a sudden you're like, the shit'll just change. Like, or you won't do nothing to make it change. It'll just change the momentum. Like you'll throw a ball and it'll just be way off. And the worse your quarterback is, the more moments you have.
True shit. Like I said, man.
Like I just figured out that I cannot throw with I have Jared Goff in DVC, right? Because I'm the Rams. I can't throw out routes with him because for some reason, like I could throw it to the right side of the field, like the way you look at the screen. If I could throw it to the right, but when he throws it to the left, he doesn't throw it outside. He throws it inside.
Zip on it.
It's just not enough to the outside, and then it gets. I throw a pick six every time, so I just refuse to throw outs to anything to the left that breaks to the sideline. I don't throw it because it just. I know I'm gonna throw a pick.
Yeah.
I'd rather send square deep every single time, and he's my bailout, just in case I gotta throw it to somebody just to get rid of it so I don't get sacked. So that's what I do. He's kind of like, Square is kind of my bailout guy on almost every play. Because throwing outs and slants to the, or whatever you want to call it, posts to that left is just, if it's not from the right side, it's just, I don't know. Jared Goff just don't throw it good. It's crazy. Yeah, that shit really got me debating, like, getting rid of him and trading him for, like, a first-round pick or something because he's still young. And got upside. It's not like he's not 81 overall. He's young. Yeah, I drafted this year I got a good right tackle. Let's see, what was my linebacker? Yeah, I start Telvin Smith, Miles Jack, that kid Devin Gage, and then Mallard, which is the rookie I drafted this year. 90 speed. And 90 acceleration with 86 hit power. This nigga's a monster. That's just insane. Oh shit, he has 3,000 XP. What? He's not 81 no more. He's 83 now. Oh yeah. 3,000. Yeah, my linebacker core is super straight. Telvin Smith is like, oh, he's the only one. He's the one I'll be getting rid of soon. I'll probably trade him this year. And I'll just draft another linebacker. Cause I could move Gage to the outside. He actually gets better when you move him to the outside. But he does good in the middle. See, look, he's not even that good. Like, stat-wise, he's alright. Like, 85 speed, 84 acceleration, 90 hit power. But everything else is like, block shed 71. 78 tackle. It's Play recognition is not bad though. 76. 65 man, 65 zone. That's what it is though. Let's check. Love it. Nothing. Fuck. I can keep Telvin Smith for another year. Maybe 28. He won't be that bad. Let's look at this guy. Oh, this is the guy right here. But he's not gonna make it to me. linebacker. Nah, I can't draft this guy. I got too many Fowlers on my team already, man. Yeah, thank God. He sucks anyway. That's not bad. Thank God they fixed this online draft shit. There was so many fucking glitches to that. Like, what was it, Madden 25, when they used to use, like, other players' faces? Like, now they computer generate faces.
Nah,
So,
that shit, they did that for a couple years where they was using, like retired
but yeah,
players' faces and shit.
not even retired players. Like, they had people that were still in the league
Did they?
in the
Oh, I
shit.
thought it was all
Yeah, like
retired
one
niggas.
year, I forgot what it was. I think it was Madden. It was either Madden 15 or Madden 25. I can't remember which one it was, but if if the player had Des Bryant's face, he was an automatic superstar, no matter what position he played.
Hmm.
Like that face had the superstar trait attached to it for some reason. It was crazy. So I used to go through the draft, like in the late rounds, and just look for Des Bryant's face and then draft that player. That's what I was doing. It's like drafting all the Des Bryants in the world. They would either be quick or superstar, like like they were good development, or they were low. Like that year, that it was like that's the year you were finding 78s and 79s in the 6th round. Like they were 6th round guys with 79 overall, 80 overalls in the draft. I think it might have been 15. It was crazy. Let's see this linebacker. Ooh, what? Parker? Okay. Oh, I don't have enough points. Advanced a week. I need more scouting points. Putting this guy on my list. Advanced a week. Alright, didn't it just advance? Shit.
Damn. That motherfucker is slapping the hell out of this base. Damn. Can't even hate on the man for that one.
I forgot who I played. It was like, you got JPP? Yeah, picked him up out of free agency. I picked up him and Dan Williams. Those are the 2 guys I bidded on. I like that fat fuck. I used to get Dan Williams when he was the rookie, and he was like 69 overall. But his stats just, some of these attributes just look the part. Like the attributes say it, but maybe it's just like their awareness of something's low, or their play recognition's low. Like that's what it was with him. I used to get him all the time. He's a fat fuck. He plugs the middle. 315 pounds. So if you play, like I play a 3-4, I like the 3-4 defense better. Even though I have both 4-3 and 3-4 in my shit, I use more 3-4. And you need a fat fuck in the middle because he needs to plug up both sides of that 3-4. So Dan Williams, great for that. Like I used to like Terrence Cody for that too, back in the days before he became a shitbag. hurry up a bit. Oh shit, it's 1 in the morning. I still got a blunt and a half. Well, looks like I'll be staying up till 2. Basketball, just play a quick pro-am game. Yo, dog, how did that interview turn out for you that day? Thought I remember you saying you went on an interview.
They've bullshitting me around right now. Like, oh, it's a
It's
slow
still like I
time.
remember you were saying that, and then you were like, "Oh, they finally called me," so I was like, "Damn, I might as well just ask."
Yeah, well, they hadn't actually called me in. You know, my mom's husband works up there, so he told me, come in because the person whose job I was, interviewing for quit like the day before. So now they're like, oh, it's a slow time. Come back, in a couple weeks. Da 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 da. I guess once tax season really starts rolling in.
Yes, I know that shit sucks. Trust me, I'm the king of niggas that can't find jobs. That's for sure.
I mean, I got a job. I might as well not have a job. Shit, as little work as I've had. I worked one fucking day last week.
Oh shit, it's up here. That sucks. What do you do? What kind of work you do?
I work at a distribution plant for Walmart.
Oh, alright, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
unloading trucks and shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Crazy. People be like ashamed of what they do and shit. Nigga, if it puts food on your table and feeds your family, you shouldn't be ashamed of what you do for a living. As long as you're not blowing niggas on the corner, then yeah, anything that you do, it doesn't matter, bro. You can pick up shit with no gloves. If that shit's paying you $30 an hour and you can feed your family and live and go to sleep and wake up not caring about what you do, who cares, bro? You gotta stop living for what other people think. Live for what you think.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about what the next nigga thinks of you? I could care less what people say about me or that shit it rolls off. Well, if I could live with what I do, then I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm a live wire. I don't really care anyway, so. Fuck that. Like dudes that are nurses and shit. Like they be ashamed of telling niggas they're a nurse.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
my
that's a
cousin's baby
great
daddy
job,
is
you
a
idiot.
fucking nurse.
That, people act like that's not a good job though. Like, what are you
Yeah,
ashamed
shit, they
of?
get money.
They get money. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's crazy how people like label certain things to like so that it's gender oriented. Like what? You can't be a dude and be a nurse. Like, nurses are not for girls, my nigga. It could be for anybody. It's a job.
Yeah, I feel you on that one, man.
You know, like, yo, will you catch me in a male strip club? No, but there are male strippers, my dude. Like, I'm not that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think, people think, oh, strippers is only girls. Like, nah, my dude. What do you think? Girls don't go to male strip clubs? Of course they do. It's life. Whatever you do, they do. Now I just want to see what's going to be done. Proof's there. Posted the video, sent it to Santa. Do I gotta like post it on some website or something? Like, what do I gotta do? Because I don't really do this.
Do what? What you talking
With the posting that video shit.
about? Oh, the
I
complaint?
don't do this. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Like, do I gotta
yeah,
like
it's on
officially do
the,
something? Do I gotta
yeah,
like
it's so
email
go to the
Obama? Like,
forums.
what I gotta do? It's
To
on
the
the what?
forums. You know, the degenerate gaming PS4 shit? You know, where you
What, like
post
the
your trades
gang?
and shit?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you go
I
over
could, I could.
there, you fucking, go to there should be something there under DBC. It says complaint department. Real talk. I don't know how you're gonna get it from a recording on your phone to the shit, but
Well,
oh
no,
yeah,
I
if you're
sent it
doing
to.
it on your phone, you should be able to.
I sent it. I sent it from. I sent it on the group meet to Santa so he could watch it. I
Yeah,
didn't think. If sometimes when you post things, people can't view what you post because they don't have like I have an iPhone, so they might not be able to view what I post if they don't have an iPhone. So that's why I sent it to him personally first and was like, "Yo, here you can see it. It's clear as day." You know what I'm saying? So this is so you can see it. Now I'll just write the complaint. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody wants the video, they could just ask me and I could send it to them through the group me. This way you can view it. To me, it's easier to do that than it is to post a video and then people say, I can't view it, I can't view it, I can't view it. I don't
yeah.
see nothing, it's all black. This guy's lying. That's why I sent it to him right away here. And it's crazy because I just went back and read it and even Shark said it. Shark was like, let me quote it 100%. Yeah, what he did was just unreal. He been here a long time to don't get that. I don't know if that's just the way he writes, but
It is. He's semi-illiterate.
somewhat dyslexic maybe.
I think that's
But
supposed to
and
be
look,
two with
he
T-O's, or with two O's. I don't know why I
oh
said two.
yeah, no, I knew that, but to don't get that.
Yeah, he
I don't
been
think
here
he
a
meant to
long
put
time too. I don't get that. Like I did, there should be another O and
he's
an
missing
I
an
there.
I.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's missing an I. Well, you could write T-O and I know what you mean. Like, you don't have to be that politically correct. I'm not telling you to be perfectly literate, but you're missing the I. The I makes it illiterate completely because don't get that. Like, it
Yeah.
makes it
Like
two,
he does that
and
shit
then,
where he talks and texts. Like he has that talk to text shit.
oh,
And
and sometimes it just doesn't, yeah,
like
that,
with Androids and shit,
if
if you
you
don't
don't
say
talk slow
period
enough,
and all that stuff, like if you don't speak the punctuation, it won't give you the punctuation. It'll make it a
yeah,
run-on
you
sentence.
know what's funny is, here, I did this shit, my boy was doing that shit. I'm like, dude, you gotta like, tell your phone when he had like one big ass run on sentence because he never paused. So I'm like, yeah, you gotta like, let them know about the periods. Like
Uh-huh.
he's so you don't have to go back and manually put them in. He's like, all right. So then he says it, he does the next shit and he's talking and the nigga said period and they wrote out period.
Oh wow.
Yo, I was dying. You don't understand. Like, no, I'm like, no, you gotta pause for a second so it puts the period. Not say period, it's just gonna write period, you fucking moron. Like, how stupid could you be? He's like, I thought you meant say it. So I was dying. Yeah, I couldn't be. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't be a commissioner or be not even a commissioner. Like part of the. I can't be part of the punishment committee. Like you can't ask me what the punishment should be because I'm a go hard or go home, nigga. So it's gonna be maximum every time. Like to me, if you penalize somebody crazy, like yo, your next 5 games are nobody even has to play them. They're auto losses for you. That's what happens when you cheat. And then you know what, Pete? That's gonna make people heated. Like, you know what? I'm never cheating again. So niggas don't cheat. Like, you gotta make the penalty so stiff that nobody wants to do it. You understand?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I feel like the penalties are so weak that some people will do the bullshit and just take the suspension. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nah, your next
Well, I
six
mean,
games
we
are
do.
auto losses. You know what
Yeah.
like you automatically lose.
Yeah. See, the
And
way
we're
we do
taking
it
your
though.
draft pick away so that you don't even prosper from losing.
Yeah. Nah, see the way. Well, the draft pick thing is easier said than done. Like there was supposed to be a fucking a thing in Madden
No, it's
this year where
not.
you could go in and physically suspend a person, suspend players and shit like that, take away draft picks and all that. But I guess it
You
was
sh-
too much work for EA, so they took that shit out.
maybe it might be. It might just be too much work. But
Yeah.
what they should do is give the commissioner the ability to take stuff from people. You might not be able to suspend them, but you should be able to like you said, if you're like Roger Goodell, when he says you lose your draft pick, my nigga, your draft pick is gone. Like I come, I physically take it, and it goes to whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're giving it to, you know, fucking whatever. Like you give it to yourself, you take the draft pick, you know what I'm saying? And you draft the player. And then you take that player with that draft pick and then you auto like cut him or something. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
you figure something out. Like obviously I'm just rambling and we're throwing out scenarios, but you figure out what you do with it and EA does it and then that's it. Like it's just crazy. It's like
Yeah, I feel what
because
you're
like you
saying.
said, it's harder to take a draft pick from somebody because now
Yeah.
somebody it's like what do you do with the draft pick now?
Hmm.
Who gets it? Or what do you do with it? The only thing you could do is keep it as the commissioner and then cut the player after you draft him. And then it's first come, first serve when you fast forward it, and it's whoever gets them first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, whoever happens to be in free agency at the time, you know what I'm saying? You cut him and that's it. Or what you do is you cut him immediately so he's in there, and then you let 1 week pass before he's eligible to be picked up. So this way, it's fair for you to pick him up as well if you want to pick him up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of not fair for you if you drop him and you want him.
Yeah.
Drop him and pick him back up. That's cheesy. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like somebody could be like, "Oh, you dropped him and picked him right back up. You're a cheese ball." You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to put yourself in a position to be scrutinized either. So you drop him, and then you have to wait 1 week. He's not eligible to be picked up. If you drop him preseason week 1, he's not eligible to be picked up till preseason week 2. You can't touch him until preseason week 2. That goes for everybody in the whole league. He can't be touched till week 2. That's it. And this way it's fair. Whoever comes in when it gets advanced at week 2, be ready because he's free game. That's the only way you'd be able to do it. But I just feel if the penalties were stiffer, that less people would do shit because they would get tight after the first time they do shit and get penalized for it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Well, I mean, really, it's a case by case thing. If it's a motherfucker who's
Well,
been around for a
truly,
while, or a motherfucker who's,
well,
constantly in trouble with shit like that, the penalty is a lot stiffer for them. Like
yeah,
for
of
example, with
course.
Alpha fucked up one time this year, and he got kicked out of DBC entirely because that nigga's a habitual line stepper. Every fucking year we have to do shit like that with him. Like, shit, he only made it one season last year in MLA altogether. He wasn't supposed to be here at all. But fucking Broom messaged him, and, he managed to get his way back in.
That's what happens.
But, yeah, like, real talk, Alpha ain't supposed to fucking be here. Like, he was done with MLA. So, like I said, that nigga's got to mind his P's and Q's because the second he does anything, he's done.
Look at when you text me. I was honest with you up front, right? When you sent out that group text, I text you back and said, what? You sure you want me in? Because last year I got kicked out for this dumb shit. And you know what I'm saying? Whatever, yada, yada. And that was it.
But yeah,
and you were
like, I mean,
nah, that had nothing to do with me.
It all goes back
like,
to how, we judge motherfuckers on their past as much as what they're doing right now. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a motherfucker who's had many complaints against you, if you're a motherfucker who is always, in pretty much in the conversation.
People complain about me, but it don't be valid, though. Like,
really?
MJD complained about me he complained that I ran the ball 37 times and I threw the ball 5 times.
All right, well,
whole game.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have to. There's no rule in the rule book saying I have to throw a certain amount of times. I read it.
Yeah.
There is no rule like that.
He's not mixing it up because he's running. I was like, no, that's not how it works. I mean, as long as he's not running, power O 36 times, then he's perfectly
I ran
fine.
out of everything, yo. I ran out of fucking near, far, close, fucking.
It's a non-issue.
Up his ass, in the tackles, to the outside. I was trying everything because I know he's not really fond of me, MJD. So I know when I play him, I try to mix it up even a little bit more than I normally mix it up. Because I don't think I play bad. I played you regular. Did you feel like I did anything that I shouldn't have? Or that I was pushing an envelope in any way when I played you?
No.
Nah, right? And that's the way I play normal. That's my normal game right there. What I play.
Yeah, you're a run first guy. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm a run first guy, but I don't run the same play over and over. I run out of everything. I run out of pistol. I run out of near. I run out of single back. I forms, strongs. I try to mix it up as much as possible to run out of different things.
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing, and I tried to explain that to him. I'm like, dude, I'm not running the same play over and over, or the same 3 plays. I'm like, yo, I ran out of 6 formations, bro.
Yeah, you're not wrong with that.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
That's why when I think Santa hit me up, he was like, oh, because I was like, yo, I was in ISFL for a while.
Yeah,
I know you guys hate me for that shit, but. I mean, don't get me wrong. Not at the beginning, because Big D was in your league, in your guys' league. So, at first, it was all good because Big D was a part of your MLA community for a quick minute. Then you guys kicked him out for whatever reason, right? But I stayed in his league because he didn't really do anything to me. So, I'm not that type of dude. As long as you don't have problems with me, I'm good. But then shit started to go crazy over there. He was losing people left and right out of his league.
Yeah, that motherfucker is collapsing on himself like a neutron star.
Yeah, we went from we never really was full. I mean, we were full at the first week or two, and then we was down to 28 out of 32. Then I put 2 people in his league, which was that kid Impy, who was in your leagues, but he stepped out because he's moving and a lot of things are going on. So he's not really committed to. Yeah, he's not really committed to playing video games right now. His girlfriend's moving. He's moving in with her, so it's a whole big.
The way he explained it when he left was, he was like, "Oh, I can't compete, so I'm out."
I know. I told him the same thing. I'm like, why'd you say that? I'm like, you can compete. I'm like, you might not be able to win a Super Bowl for a couple of seasons, but I'm like, well, you might not win one at all. I'm like, but yo, you can compete. There's not somebody in here who's that much better than you. I go, you could compete. You play against me my whole life. Like, that's how he became good in Madden. Like, he's way younger than me. He used to live on top of my boy's crib. He lived upstairs, and my boy's moms used to babysit him as a kid.
Yeah.
I'm talking about as a baby. So he used to get showered in the sink, nigga, and me and my boy were in the crib playing video games all day. So, like, that's how long I've known him. I've known him since he was in, like, before Pampers kind of shit. Like,
oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, like, I've known him for his whole life. Like, that's real talk. So, and, like, when he started to get a little bit older, he used to always come downstairs and be like, yo, we used to be down there. We come from smoking a couple blunts, we'd be mad high in the crib, and we're fucking, me and my boy playing each other one-on-one in Madden. We're just going at it, picking different teams and playing each other. And he comes downstairs, he's like, yo, let me get next. We're like, get out of here, little nigga, you can't compete. So finally, one day, we were mad bored. He came downstairs, he's like, yo, let me play. He's like, matter of fact, he pulls out $10. Right? He's like, I'll play you for $10. And he looks at me. So I'm like, all right, I'll play you. Come on. I'm going to take your $10 and I'm going to give it back to you. I go. Right? So we play. He's not that bad. I'm like, all right. He's mixing it up on defense a little bit. Yada, yada, yada. You know? So I'm just trying to, like, really run and kind of, like, I'm doing, like, stupid shit. You know? I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
But I'm still winning. I'm up by like a touchdown. It's like 14-7 or some shit. Yo, I throw a pass. It's fourth quarter. It's like 3rd and like 11 or some shit. I'll throw a pass. Nigga picks it for 6. So I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I'm like, Madden's gonna hit me with this bullshit, and I'm gonna wind up losing this game. So whatever. Kicks the field goal, whatever, scores. Yo, he kicks the ball off to me. I catch it, I run, he hits me, I fumble, he picks it up, scores.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's like a minute and 30 left. I'm like, oh, shit. My boy standing behind me, he's like, yeah, you're about to lose to a 13-year-old kid. I'm like, fuck. So now I'm like, shit. I get it. I'm running. I get tackled. I catch like 2 plays. Through another pick 6. I was so upset. I was so upset. I lost $10 to a fucking 12-year-old. It was the worst day of my life in video game history. I threw 2 pick 6s and fumbled. Couldn't have a worse 3 outings. The worst team in the league in real life couldn't do that if they tried.
You'd be surprised.
Yo, it was so bad. And he's screaming and yelling, yeah, I told you, you suck. He goes, he's talking so much shit now. So I'm like, fuck, whatever.
See, that's when Double or Nothing comes into play.
Nah. I gave him his $10. I gave him his. Now you know what it is. We used to dead him so much and not let him play, or make him play against his boy who used to come over to chill with him.
Yeah.
And we used to be like, yo, you're like the B division. We go. You know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta play and get your skills up against y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we used to coach them to try to like make them better. It was fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So he could compete. I know he could compete. He's good. He could beat anybody in the league, I believe. On a good day, he could beat anybody. And that's how you should be.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're supposed to go 16-0, that you're better than everybody, but you have the ability to beat anybody. He's like, I know. He's like, I really just don't have the time. He's like, yo, when I am home, he goes, it be during weird hours. He goes, and I kind of play 2K. He goes, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? And he goes, and I like it. So he's like, I really don't have the time right now. He's like, when I do come home and I do enjoy myself, he's like, I'm not trying to focus on winning a football game. He's like, and playing. He's like, I want to have fun. He goes, this is my downtime. He's like, I'm really, like, just want to play these couple of crazy games, and that's it. I'm like, all right, if that's the case, then bow out. I'm like, but yo, niggas will hit you up, so you know, if you want to jump back in, just let us know.
Huh.
You know, maybe for next year or next Madden, you know what I'm saying? If maybe things will be a little bit better for you and time-wise, and maybe you'll want to jump back in.
Yeah, if he had, given us that story, what he's moving and all this stuff,
That's
that's
but you know
fine.
this
But just the
niggas
fact
be
that, he's like, oh,
ashamed.
I
That's
can't
what it is.
compete and bowed out like the way he did, motherfuckers looking at him now like, oh, this dude is pussy.
Yeah, nah, that's what I told him. I'm like, come on, man, you're making yourself look bad. What do you mean you can't compete? I told him. Well, because I was like, I called him. I'm like, because I was gonna make a trade with him.
Yeah.
For that last draft, we were working on something to move a couple pieces, and when I called him, I'm like, hey, you still want to do that trade because somebody else backed out of one of my trades, so I had the one slot open again. Like, he's like, yo, I'm not in the league anymore. I'm like, what happened? Niggas kicked you out? I'm like, why didn't you just tell me? I'll get you back in. I'm like, whatever you did, can't be that bad. I go, you're not a dirty nigga. I go, you don't really do crazy shit. I'm like, so if you did something, it was by mistake, and you probably didn't know. He's like, nah, I left. I'm like, what? Why'd you leave? He's like, yo, to be honest, I just really don't have the time right now. He's like, getting ready to do this, and I'm like, he's like, I'm looking for work. Like some weird shit happened with his job. I'm like, yeah, but he's like, yeah, I just told him that I can't really compete and it's not for me. Why would you say that? I'm like, you could compete. He's like, nah. He's like, yo, I don't be winning and yada yada. I'm like, but you could compete. I'm like, you're not winning because the team that you got stuck with, you weren't here from Jump Street, so you didn't have the opportunity to give like with you. We did I think it was your league where we gave you like 4 teams that we wanted, and we tried to get one of those 4 teams to you. Like that's how it was, right?
More
When
or
we
less,
did,
yeah.
or was that DBC?
That
Nah,
was
that was
more
yours.
DBC. No, that was DBC.
And what we do to get your shit?
I'm trying to remember, honestly.
Because I remember
I think
nah,
we.
with you it was the top 3 teams. I'm telling you
No.
because
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I gave you Jaguars, Cardinals,
No, I
and
went through and texted everybody one by one to see what
yeah, but
for what team they wanted. There was no top 3 or nothing. It was just what team do you have, and then I posted a link to a list of the teams that were taken.
yeah, but it was something because I picked right before JD. I picked right before MJ. This is what
Yeah,
started the
right before
feud with me
MJD.
and MJ.
You
I
texted me
picked.
like 3 or 4 teams because you weren't gonna make it. You were busy or whatever. So
Oh, that's
you
right.
sent me
That's
like
why
3, 4
I was at
teams.
football. I was
Yeah,
at football that Sunday. We
yeah,
did it
that's
on
what
a
it was.
Sunday, and I play
Yeah.
football on Sundays. So I was at my football field. So I text you at the field like, "Yo, I'll take." No, it wasn't. It was a Thursday night. You did it. I was at Bricktown. That's where I was. It was Thursday night. I was
Yeah.
at Bricktown football. So I text you, yeah, Jaguars, Cardinals, and I forgot what it was or whatever.
But yeah,
It might have been like the Rams or something. And then
yeah,
you
and
text
then
me
you're like,
back,
whichever
you're
team is
good.
still available, just let me get them. So I was like, shit, all of them
Yeah,
still available. And he was like, all right, well, let
yeah,
me get my
exactly.
first
You text
choice.
me and you know what it was? I walked to my bag and I looked at my phone. It was perfect. I don't know how it was. It was perfect timing. You just text me. Yo, your pick. And I'm like, who's still on the board? From my list I gave you. You're like, everybody. And I'm like, oh shit. I looked at my brother. I'm like, yo, everybody's on the board for me. All my teams that I put on this list are on the board. He's like, shit, then you got to take Jacksonville. He's like, they're loaded, my nigga. He's like, they got everything. They got defense. They got offense. They're just not good in real life. He's like, it's a video game. They'll be fine.
For
He's like,
shit.
I'm like, that's true. I'm going to take Jacksonville. And then I text you Jaguars. And that's when I got, soon as you did in the group me, he hit me up. I think it might have been the next day. He's like, You're not even a Jaguars fan. Why'd you pick them?
Oh yeah,
Like that.
yeah,
Like on
he
some real
was
cruel
beyond
shit. I was
heated.
like,
He was
oh,
beyond
trust me.
heated.
What do you mean? He hit me up first. He was like, yeah, you don't want to like trade teams? And I was like, nah. I'm like, I got all my guys are young. Like at the positions that are most vital, the Jaguars are really young and really talented. Just think about it. The most expensive players in the league are quarterback, they got one. Wide receivers, they got two. Linebackers, they got two. They got Miles Jack, Telvin Smith. They got a defensive end. They got Dante Fowler. I mean, they got two decent safeties. They got a good corner. They're all young. They're all 24, 22, 21, 25. That's mad young.
Yeah.
Everybody's young. They're a good team. I'm like, yo, you can't buy youth to start off like that. I only really needed to upgrade a few positions, and that's because I traded away players to get more linebackers because I like better linebackers. Like I don't like the Plus Nuzleys and the Dan Scooters. They're too slow for me. I can't play with those types of guys. So getting rid of like Malik Jackson and trying to pick up two players for a really good player is what that's how I trade. Like I trade to accomplish 2-for-1.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I have to give up a little pick or something in return to even the side, because sometimes you can't take two low rated players. Like you just don't have what I'm looking for on your team. So I might have to go for somebody a little better, and I got to even the score. So add a little pick or something. But as long as it's one player for two players, I'm fine with that. Like to me, I'm winning, no matter what, because I'm replacing the position I'm trading away, and I'm getting something else to add to what I need. That's the way trades. That's the way I trade. It's just to me, it's just smarter.
Yeah.
Like this, like the people who have like the Von Millers, and even me with DBC. Like I had Aaron Donald and Robert Quinn. Like I don't need both of these guys. That's a lot of money that I'm paying for two people. I need to get rid of one of them. So who can I trade that in my book that I could get 2-for-1? Guess what? Either one of them I could do that. One's 95, the other one's 99. So it's not that big of a deal. So I looked at who was older. Robert Quinn was a little bit older. You got to go.
Yeah.
I could keep Aaron Donald a little longer because he's younger. I'd rather trade Robert Quinn. So that's what I did. I shopped Robert Quinn around, and I got 2-for-1. Now, I picked up a bullshit left end from free agency because the guy I traded with didn't have a left end to give me back. But I got two linebackers for Robert Quinn. That helped me because I was short at linebacker. So that did me justice. Shit. That's what I did with Jalen Ramsey. I traded him away. Did I really want to trade him? Nah, I didn't. But when Dunn hit me up, I think it was Mass who got him, right? Who got him for me? I traded him to Massimo, right?
I guess I don't know.
Whoever the Vikings is, because I got Trey Waynes in return.
Oh, in GGFL?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Massimo.
Yeah, so I traded him to Mass. So when and remember, it's not like I was walking around like or posting in the chat like, yo, Ramsey's on the block. Like I wasn't.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't on the block. But Mass hit me up with an offer that was like damn near irrefusable. Like to me, he was in my world, he was way overpaying for youth at that position when you have it in Trey Waynes. So you gave me Trey Waynes and a first-round pick. Like, how would I not take that? Trey Waynes is 25 years old. I'll take that all day. And they're the same overall, 84 or 83, some shit like that at the time. I think I was 2 points higher. I think I was like 85 and he was like 83. I was like, whatever. God damn, I got 2 computers on my team? Fuck. This is some bullshit. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Where's my lighter? Oh shit, it's under my controller.
Shit. Let me go ahead and log out. It's almost 2 o'clock in the damn morning. I'm sitting up here like I'm fucking right.
2, and I gotta get up.
Yeah, but shit, I'm hungry. I need to grab something to eat. Take my black ass to sleep. Hungry as fuck.